it's been a week. We've had the magical mystery oil soaking down in the cylinders. And we're back now for episode 2, week 2, to continue the process. We left the last video talking about I was going down to Huntsville, Alabama for a week. So on the way down there, stopped at a gas station in Tennessee, I think it was. And on the way out, I saw this scratcher ticket. I don't know if you could see it very well, but it's got a old 1950 looking truck on there, a red one. It's worth up to $20,000. He said if you scratch it and there's a Christmas tree, you get that prize. Candy cane, you get that prize. If it says $20, you get that prize. So figured I'd bring it back here and we'll scratch it off to kick this week off and see if we win anything. I'm guessing this is not a winner. But cool card anyway. All right, I'm going to start out with a couple admin notes here because after we posted the last episode, we posted it on YouTube, and apparently the intent was for about 5 people to be able to see the progress of what we're working on. And but it turns out when you post something on YouTube, it goes public, and then there's algorithms on YouTube that generate people who are interested in similar things, and they show them the feed. Anyway, so for a long story short, we posted it last Sunday. Today is Saturday. Currently, the last count, there's 1,981 views of the last episode that we posted. So I got to watch what I say from now on and be careful about that. But I do want to say that, first of all, I'm not a mechanic, so all the snarky snarks and people who like to make comments, I am not a mechanic, and neither is my co-producer. So we're just kind of trying to figure this out as we go. So cut us some slack on that. I'm going to post a picture of Pat in his shorts because I found a picture of Pat when he was about, 7 years old or so, wearing those shorts. The locked up tire, when we were pulling it out, when I watched the video play back again, I noticed that was locked up, and I think I have a theory about why that was happening. I was thinking maybe the brakes were locked, but really, I think what happened was after 70 years of this truck sitting outside in the elements and the snow and the rain and 2 tornadoes that we know of, including one that dented up the top hood here when a tree fell on it. After 70 years of that, for the first time this truck got to be indoors. So when I was pulling it out, it didn't want to go. It's like an old stubborn mule. It didn't want to go. So you notice the wheel was turning when it came back in. So I did see that on the video. I think that is about it for now. I'm going to talk a little bit more as we go. But we got kind of a list of things that we want to accomplish, starting with the simplest first. And we identified last week that the one thing that's still good on this truck, the one thing is that back window. So we will start with cleaning up that back window. All right, I'm going to start by taking this hood off. It's in the way, and then I'll probably go to the radiator and all this stuff in the front. It's in the way. Dent in here, so that's going to be one of the things that we try to pound out when we get to the body work phase of this. So one of the tornadoes that came through, tree fell and dented this up a little bit, and then it might have got dented some more when I was trying to move it around with the bobcat, but I'm going to blame it on the tree. So come over here. We got that off, and you can see how much more room we have to work with. Look at how tiny new that black paint is right there. Like it was when it was new. So, anyway, got some more room to work with, and I think now if we take this off the front, because we're going to need to get down in the front to start cranking on stuff anyway. So, you want to set the camera back over there? This will be next. Take a little bit more room here. Get this out of the way. Now this cover has probably not been off. Who the heck knows how long? So this, a little easier than I thought. Okay, this should tell us something. Whew. Look at that. Dirty. Now.
Actually, it looks pretty good for the most part. Looks pretty good for the most part, just a couple of
all these rockers, but what we need to look at and see if they're locked up or if they're moving. A lot of movement going on there. That one is really rusty, which corresponds to this piston that wasn't moving. So I tell you what I'm going to do is go get a rubber hammer and a little pry bar thing, which you're not supposed to do, but I'm going to go get those and then see if I can work on getting those to move a little bit. We'll see. All right, I got this small little rubber mallet that I'm going to start with. If that doesn't work, I'll move to this one. If that one doesn't work, I'll move to this one. And if this one doesn't work and the engine is still not going to work, then it's probably not going to work at all. So I got the I win hammer, and I'm going to win. All right, I'm not going to use any of these. I'll use this one very gently. All right, for all the 1,891 viewers, besides the 5 people I sent it to that view this, before you start making your little snarky comments about how you're not supposed to hammer on these, I know that. So I'm going to be very gentle. So, looked down in there and made sure there wasn't any radiator fluid in there. It leaked out a long time ago, so I'm going to hit these bolts with the blaster, get the radiator pulled out, and then I'll think about whether to pull the rest of this clip off or not. I don't know if I'll need to. If I don't need to, I won't, but that might give us enough room to go in there and start working. Still snake. All right.
Oh, it's purple.
Hmm?
It's purple. Hey, all our magic mystery oil. It ate all of our magic mystery oil. Except for that one.
Yep.
That one's
That's still
purple.
soaking in there. All right. Where are these supposed to go? And put. Maybe.
May I ask why that one's purple?
Hmm?
Why is that one purple?
What one?
The little tube thingy. Piston? Is that what you call it?
Well,
Oh, the valve, yeah. Why is it purple?
because it had that magical mystery oil in it, which is kind of a purplish color.
Oh, it's red.
All right.
Buff Dad.
Hmm?
Buff Dad. Episode 2 of Dad being strong now.
Yeah. All right, now we can see down in there and see what's in them. Have you been... I need to try to, I'm going to get that out of there.
There's some in there too.
Huh?
There's some in the
Yeah.
3.
Look how dirty that is.
Why are some of them taller than the others?
You know what tell? Well, because remember, it's where it stops. They all go at different.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So some of them are all the way down, some of them are all the way. But look, are you filming? Mm-hmm. Okay, so the ones that don't have any oil left in them, the oil's soaked down in there, and it's probably now in the oil pan, but it's soaked down in there. So I'm thinking that these are good. The ones that are still holding oil are the ones that are going to be frozen up still. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So.
That one's kind of holding oil.
Mm-hmm.
3. And then, so the ones we have to worry about are 6, 5, and 3.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, and 4 are good.
What happened to the valve that goes there?
Did it fall?
Or did I stick one back in the wrong spot? We're just missing the dang valve. Oh, here it is. So, I think what would be the next step is get a little scooper. No, my screwdriver's down there. Everything kind of went to crap when I came out of there.
You rescued it.
Now, what I'm gonna do is to swap. Get the old mechanic's best friend back out.
Metal pipe and hammer.
Just a hammer.
Oh.
So what this is doing is just shocking it. You don't want to whack on this too hard. What do you think? Think it's free?
Probably. I mean, the top of your metal pipe is kind of flat now, so we can hope.
Nope. I think probably let that oil soak down some more. Let it sit for a while longer. And come back tomorrow.
Here it comes. Gonna take you home.
All right, so this is the next morning, and if you look down in those cylinders, you can see that 3 of the 6, the Marvel Mystery Oil has leaked down out of. So I don't know if that means they're freed up and the others are still stuck or what. So we'll go to work on it and see if I can figure it out. So what the plan is for now, just the next couple minutes, is I'm gonna jack up the back end, put it in gear, and then turn the wheel in an attempt to back drive the engine and see if I can get it to turn that way, because trying to turn the big pulley down there at the bottom and get a grip on it is next to impossible. So that's the plan for now. All right, so I did that. Got it jacked up on jack stands. and I attempted to turn the wheel. I don't know if I can do it here while I'm holding the camera. Anyway, turn the wheel, turn the drive shaft. I got it in gear, but I think there's a problem with the clutch because the gear's not engaging and it's not back driving the engine, which makes sense that the clutch would be out, and I'll explain that in a later segment. All right, I cleaned it out a little bit in there, got all that Marvel oil out. I think what I'm going to do now is just spray some of this blaster down in there and let that soak and see how that does. I figured out, I think what I'm going to get for that, to try to turn that, something I can get some leverage on, is a strap wrench. So we'll go get one of those, the auto parts store, and then when I come back, I'll try turning on that after this blaster has soaked down in there a little bit in each one of these. So that's the plan for now. Until next time, we'll see you. So I was just trying to kill some time because I don't have that strap wrench, and decided I would open this up and look in here. That's an old classic PBR can. I might start a collection. Get that Bush beer from back in the day. I don't even know what vintage or year that would be. Mountain Dew. More starting fluid. I'm going to hang on to that. Might need it. That's probably what that is too. Just crazy garbage rat nest right there. He's about to get evicted. All right, got that cleaned out. Much more better. All right, well, so we'll figure out what I'm gonna do next. All right, so I thought I would try something crazy. And instead of trying to turn that, I am going to, well, I already did it, hook up the battery to the starter and see if I can get those cylinders to move doing that. So here goes nothing. Ready? Bring the thunder. Hey, she's unstuck. Woo! Phase 2 complete.